Davido. To some, he's the flashy superstar, the man with the diamond chains, private jets, and sold-out arenas. To others, he's the passionate artist who carried Afrobeats beyond Africa into the global mainstream. But behind the lights, the music, and the wealth lies a story of ambition, struggle, and resilience. This is the story of David Adedeji Adeleke, the boy born into privilege, who fought to create his own path in music. A journey from Atlanta to Lagos, from recording in a dorm room to selling out stadiums worldwide. This is the making of a star. David Adedeji Adeleke was born on November 21, 1992, in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. His father, Adedeji Adeleke, was a wealthy Nigerian businessman and philanthropist. His mother, Veronica Adeleke, was a university lecturer and a source of warmth and guidance. Though born in America, Davido spent much of his childhood in Lagos, Nigeria. Growing up in the elite world of the Nigerian upper class, Davido lived a life most could only dream of: mansions, international schooling, and exposure to both Nigerian and Western culture. But beneath the privilege was a young boy deeply in love with music. From a young age, Davido was fascinated with sounds, instruments, and the idea of creating something that could move people. In interviews, he would later recall sneaking into studios, spending hours watching producers, and learning how beats were made. His father envisioned him becoming a businessman. His mother, however, encouraged his creativity. Sadly, in 2003, when Davido was just 10 years old, his mother passed away. The loss left a deep mark on him, shaping his drive and determination. After high school in Lagos, Davido moved back to the United States to pursue higher education. He enrolled at Oakwood University in Alabama, where he studied business administration. But while books and lectures filled his days, his nights belonged to music. In dorm rooms and small studios, Davido began experimenting with beats and production. He invested in equipment, taught himself to use software, and spent countless hours refining his craft. At first, it was just a hobby, but soon it became clear: music was not just a pastime, it was his passion. Davido formed a group with his cousins, Sinner Rambo and We Red, and began making songs. His production skills improved rapidly, and his confidence grew. But there was a problem. His father, strict and ambitious for his son, wanted Davido to finish his degree and take his place in the family's business empire. Conflict arose. Davido's grades began to slip as music consumed his time. After months of tension, he made a bold decision. He dropped out of Oakwood University to pursue music full-time. His father was furious, but Davido had made up his mind. He packed his bags, left America, and returned to Nigeria. For Davido, this was the turning point, the moment he chose his own destiny. After his debut album, Davido's career skyrocketed. He launched the HKN Gang with his cousins and close friends, creating a crew that embodied youth, success, and ambition. Hit after hit followed. Gobe, I, and Skelewu became national anthems, each showcasing a different side of Davido's artistry. His ability to blend catchy hooks with vibrant beats made him unstoppable on the charts. By 2014, Davido was one of the biggest artists in Africa. Awards poured in, from MTV Africa Music Awards to international recognition. His music videos gained millions of views, and he became a household name not just in Nigeria, but across the continent. But fame came with pressure. Rivalries with other artists, including Wizkid, fueled headlines. Fans debated who was the true king of Afrobeats. Davido thrived in the competition, using it to push himself harder. Behind the success, Davido faced challenges. Critics continued to question his credibility, often pointing to his wealthy background. Personal struggles also made headlines, from disputes with record labels to family tensions. In 2016, Davido signed with Sony Music, hoping to expand his reach globally. But the deal initially stalled his career. His 2016 EP, Son of Mercy, failed to connect with fans, and many wondered if Davido's momentum was fading. Controversies also followed him, clashes with industry peers, online feuds, and the heavy scrutiny that comes with fame. But Davido refused to give up. Instead, he regrouped, re-strategized, and prepared for his biggest comeback yet. In 2017, Davido returned with a vengeance. His single If, produced by Techno, became one of the biggest songs in Africa. Its romantic lyrics and infectious melody captured hearts worldwide. Just months later, he released Fall. The song shattered records, becoming one of the longest-charting Nigerian songs in Billboard history. With its success, Davido officially crossed into the global stage. International collaborations soon followed: Chris Brown, Popcorn, Nicki Minaj, Young Thug. Davido was no longer just a Nigerian star, he was a global ambassador for Afrobeats. His 2019 album, A Good Time, further cemented his place on the world stage. With hits like Blow My Mind featuring Chris Brown, the album became a celebration of his journey and his vision for Afrobeats. Davido's influence extends beyond the studio. Through his record label, DMW, he has nurtured talents like Mayakun, Peruzzi, and Dremo, giving young artists a platform to shine. His philanthropic efforts have also made headlines. From scholarships to donations, Davido is known for his generosity. In 2021, when fans and friends sent him millions of naira as a birthday gift, he surprised the world by donating it all, over $600,000, to charity. For Davido, success is not just about wealth or fame. It's about impact. Today, Davido stands as one of the most influential African artists of his generation. With countless awards, sold-out shows, and billions of streams, his legacy is undeniable. But beyond the numbers, his story inspires millions. He proved that while privilege can open doors, only passion, persistence, and hard work can sustain success. As Afrobeats continues to conquer the world, Davido remains at its forefront, a symbol of African pride, creativity, and resilience. From a young boy in Lagos to a global superstar, Davido's journey is proof that stars are not born, they are made. Through struggles, controversies, and triumphs, He has carved his own path and left a mark on music history. Davido is not just the son of a billionaire. He is a king in his own right. The making of a star is never easy, but Davido has shown the world that with talent and determination, nothing is impossible. Thank you for watching on Aurelio Royale Media. Subscribe now so you don't miss the next story, because you might not find this channel again.
Welcome to Aurelio Royale Media, the royal stage of Nigerian entertainment. Here, every story wears a crown. From powerful documentaries to short dramas, we bring Nigeria's culture and creativity to life.
Welcome to Lagos, Nigeria, and this is the National Theatre.
Here, every story wears a crown. From powerful documentaries to short dramas, we bring Nigeria's culture and creativity to life. Love music and culture? We celebrate Afrobeats, traditions, and the heartbeat of Africa through every video. Looking for laughter? Our comedy skits keep you smiling and remind you why Nigerians are the masters of humor. Whether you're in Nigeria or across the world, Aurelio Royale Media is your palace of stories, laughter, and entertainment. Subscribe today and join the royal family of entertainment, Aurelio Royale Media. Every story wears a crown.